guys, and welcome to Freakwazine.com. I'm excited for you along your journey to wellness. Please visit me today at www.freakwazine.com. You can also find me on Instagram and YouTube. Today, I am compelled to talk about the interesting topic of coping with disease and healing from degenerative illnesses. Yes, you have the ability to heal contrary to your limiting beliefs, okay? The goal is to help you inherit the correct and right belief system that will overcome or override your limiting beliefs. First and foremost, you must understand how degenerative disease or ailments develop. It starts in the mentality and the mindset. If you are under the age of 18 and viewing my video, a lot of times when you're in that age bracket, you simply do not know any better. So a lot of times, when you're eating, you don't know how these foods are affecting you on a chemistry level. Now, if you are over the age of 18 and you have gotten a diagnosis and you've gone to see nutritional counseling, or you've seen a counselor or a therapist or a functional medicine doctor, you actually now have more awareness in areas of dietetics, meaning that you know what you're putting in your system and how it is adversely affecting you. Today, my goal is to be a sense of motivation and encouragement, because majority of the population that I am meeting today does not handle disease well. 3 out of 4 people are on some form of pain prescription drug or narcotic, thus making things worse. The goal in life as we age, contrary to popular belief, is to get better, not to get worse. So if you find yourself climbing down the ladder, we have to start working on more of our mental strength factors here to make sure that we are going up and up the scale, not down the scale. And a lot of this will be a factor of whether or not we journal. Journaling is a great form of therapy. You want to have a hobby that you love to do outside of work. Also, you want to find more me time for yourself, okay? Things like aromatherapy, taking adaptogen herbs are very, very, very effective if you are looking to find healthier alternatives for the relaxation and just coping with your degenerative ailment. What I notice the most is there are so many individuals who are chemically imbalanced due to poor diet. And half the population, they tell me all the time, they say, well, Robin, I know these things. I know that I'm supposed to be eating these things and doing this and working out, but I just cannot find the strength to do it. So now we're talking about interpersonal development. Now is the time to journal. Now is the time to pull out your camera or your video recorder to record the things that are affecting you on an interpersonal level. Life is not all about food. A lot of the emotional eating that I'm noticing is coming from life circumstance of stress, dealing with negative people, these types of nature. And most importantly, half of you guys don't even have anybody to talk to that you can trust with that pertinent information. So this is why it is so important to write what you're going through on a piece of paper. Pull out your phone camera and vlog, or use your voice recorder. Get it out of the heart, put it into the air, and go and let it fly away with the wind. Now, Another thing that you may want to consider if you are going through anything, you want to learn how to challenge and channel your own energy. Have you ever listened to some music and it just made your soul jump for joy bells? You were certainly down, and then that music that you played uplifted you. You can do this in your own personal life. So if you're going through something, you want to go for a walk and things of that nature, instead of going to go grab a bag of donuts or some salt and sour chips or some Flamin' Hots. These are healthier alternatives, and what you'll find is over time you'll be stronger to identify the activity that you are partaking in. Now, when we are talking about food, because the name of my business is called Free Cuisine Foods, healing through the foods, healing from the inside out. A lot of you do not realize that how important it is to supplement in your diet. A lot of the depression and things that a lot of you guys are going through is through mineral deficiencies. These mineral deficiencies, I'm talking about trace minerals. Missing one trace mineral can offset the whole system. So things like smoking, drinking, drugs, and eating a lot of the gluten, soy, and dairy robs our body of its minerals and vitamins. So if you wake up feeling down and you having strange thoughts and things of that nature, and you just can't grab a hold of yourself, these are signs and symptoms of a chemical imbalanced body. Okay? Most importantly, we have to learn how to achieve balance, because nobody on this planet Earth is an act of perfection. And there are going to be times when you don't always do the things that you should, or eat the things that you should be eating. So when you are necessarily going out with the friends or the family, and you do eat something bad, don't go on a guilt trip. Don't go on the guilt road. Forgive yourself and say, well, I made a mistake, and I know this was not bad for me. Tomorrow, I'll do better. Okay? This is how we retrain the body and reset the system on an interpersonal level. Okay? Another tip is to be around people that are encouraging, motivating. When you surround yourself around a lot of people who are sick and Debbie Downers, please believe that negative energy will affect you in some form or fashion. And I know we like to all think that we're stronger than the ox, but I have to be honest with you, human beings are subject to weaknesses, and when you surround yourself around that energy, it will impact you negatively. And the foods that I believe is really good for coping with life and stress is really a lot of the greens. If you simply juice a lot of the heavy, rich, deep greens, that help alleviate a lot of your depression-like symptoms, because that is rich in vitamins. And if you are on pain prescription drug or narcotic, you will find this to be highly beneficial, because when you take your prescriptions and you take your green juices along with it, it helps process a lot of the negative effects of the medicine out. So here are a few tips on coping with degenerative disease and healing from degenerative disease. I hope you find this video to be beneficial. Thank you, and you have an awesome day.